Your LinkedIn banner is your primary real estate, and yet so many people either ignore it or use it in the wrong way. And in this video, I'm going to go through the banner, what you need to include, what you can exclude, and I'm also going to give you a couple of examples. Hi, my name is Josephine Warner, and welcome to this new series of LinkedIn Basics. So this is where I am going to help you to grow your audience and to attract leads and clients on LinkedIn. So your banner is the very first thing that people will see when they land on your profile. It is probably what will make them decide whether they are going to scroll down and read more or whether they are just going to click away. You can actually think of it like a front window of a store, like when you walk by a store. Are you going to stop or will you just walk by it? So this is what will invite them to go in, or rather to connect with you, or just keep walking, just scroll on to the next profile. So make sure you use it to market yourself, to market your services, to market what it is that you do and who you help. And make sure that it's not complicated or clever or cute, just clear. And I'm going to give you some examples of how it can look like, but what you really need to make sure is that it is actually you, that it represents a picture of you. What do you want people to feel when they land on your profile, or rather when they want to connect with you, and to give them a reason to actually connect with you. So before I go into the examples, let me give you a couple of mistakes that I see. One mistake that I see is that it's too busy, it's too much crammed in, and people usually also want to add their logo or maybe even their name to their LinkedIn banner. You don't need to have your logo, you absolutely don't need to have your name on your banner because your name is crystal clear just underneath it. Instead, keep it simple. One message and one clear call to action. What is the next step that you want them to take? Is it to connect with you? Is it to book a call with you? Is it maybe to download one of your freebie? Is it maybe to register for one of your events? Where do you want them to go? And make sure that that is visible on your banner. Another mistake that more people actually make is to have no message at all. They either have a landscape picture or a stock picture, or maybe they're using a picture from one of their amazing holidays that they've been to. If that is you, I want you to really reconsider that, because even if that picture means a lot to you, it's not clear to the person who wants to connect with you. What you can do, if you want to use one of your holiday pictures, add why that picture is so relevant for you, because that will then be an icebreaker for people to really connect with you. What I really want you to think of is how can you use the banner to position you immediately? Like, who do you help? How do you help them? What is the next step that you want them to take? Because that will move you one step closer to generating those leads and attracting those clients that you really want to work with. Okay, so let me start with my own banner. So as you can see, I'm currently promoting my LinkedIn Mastery Checklist. And this is something that I really want you to remember, that when you're promoting something, if it's your freebie, or if you're hosting an event, or if you have opened your card to one of your offers, make sure that you update your banner. As you can see, I'm not using the feature to actually have a banner that swipes, because I personally am not a fan of those. I find that they are a little bit too busy and they swipe a little bit too fast. But if you like that, if you have a premium account, then absolutely use that if you want to. Anyway, so what you can see here is I have a picture of the checklist here, and then I have what it is. It's a free LinkedIn Mastery Checklist, and I have the call to action here, clear that it's the link below and in featured. One important thing here, if you would look at this banner from your mobile phone, this would probably be very difficult to read. So this text, being a little bit critical about myself here, might be a little bit too small when you look at this banner or you look at my profile from a mobile view. Here, one thing that is super important though is, can you see link below and in featured? Here, it's the same wording, free LinkedIn Mastery Checklist, as I have here. Don't make it confusing. Make sure you're using the exact same words here. And as you can see, I have the exact same words here too in my featured section, free LinkedIn Mastery Checklist. The reason why it looks differently is because I just updated the mastery checklist. So if you want a copy of it, you can just grab it underneath this video. I will add it underneath here. So let me share Sarah's banner here. Sarah is one of my amazing clients. So as you can see, her banner is bold and it's rather addressing and directed to a challenge that her ideal clients might be feeling. And again, you see she has a call to action, a crystal clear call to action here for them to download the Resilient Manager system so that she can move people who are on her profile to her emailing system so that she can continue to nurture them there. And that is super important. I do love LinkedIn, I do love social media, but it is important that we have direct access to our connections, and we can only do that if we take them off the platform. So as you can see, Sarah also has this stamp of this certification here. In her case, that is more than okay because that instantly sends a signal about her authority and expertise. Her ideal clients are other coaches too. So when they see this stamp of this certification, they instantly see her as an authority and as an expert in her niche. And that is super important. However, I would avoid using abbreviations if your ideal clients aren't used to them, because what might happen then is that you will only confuse them. Also, I don't suggest that you use any logo if you don't need to, because we see your logo type here. We see your name here. Don't use this space, crowd it with your name or with your logo. Use it for the message that you want to convey. And speaking about authority, so let me just quickly share a profile that I think you probably know who that is. We're talking about the amazing Mel Robbins. And as you can see, she doesn't have any text at all on her banner, but she doesn't need to, because most people know who she is. And if you don't know who she is, then you might want to check out one of her TED Talks. As you can see though, is that she's still using a banner that builds huge or a lot of authority, and you instantly see that this is a person who knows what she's talking about, because no one would stand on such a stage in front of so many people. So that is one thing to really bear in mind, that when you create your banner, it is about positioning yourself as the expert and as the authority that you really are. So take a look at your banner. Like, take a step back and look at your banner, like from an objective perspective. If you wouldn't know yourself, which I know that you do, but if you wouldn't know yourself, would it be crystal clear to someone who doesn't know you yet, when they land on your profile, to know exactly what it is that you do, who you do it for, how they can connect with you, and why they should connect with you? And yes, I know the banner is just one little piece of the puzzle, but it all starts there. So my next video in this series is going to be about the headline, and you don't want to miss that video, because the headline might be even more important than you think. It's not about using the old abbreviations CFO, CMO, COO, CEO. It's about using the headline more strategically. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And by the way, if you have any questions or any thoughts about your LinkedIn profile, make sure you add them underneath this video, and I will make sure I respond to them. Thank you so much for watching.